All right, who's ready for some fun? We have 3 more problems from lesson 12.1 notes. So we have a hexagonal or hexagonal prism. And so real quick thing here, some of these problems are not going to give you a picture. So even though it's regular, it actually sometimes looks nice to not make it look regular like that. And then I'm going to drop those 2 guys down, make that parallel, drop that down. So you'll get some practice. Don't be afraid. It's better to have a bad picture than no picture at all. Now that's going to be sufficient. Occasionally you'll see this problem drawn where they go sideways. Boom, 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 boom. So it's whatever helps you. And you don't need to necessarily draw a whole bunch of dotted lines to make this one 3D. All right, let's see what else we can do. Maybe I'll switch colors to label it. So every side length is 8. I don't know where I want to put that right now, so I'll put it there. The height, the distance between the hexagons is 12. Find lateral and total. So here we go. Let's do it right this time. L equals PH. So the perimeter is 8 times 6. What am I doing, guys? Holy moly. All right, so the perimeter is 8 times 6 is 48. The height is the 12. Gonna need a calculator for that. And let's go 576 square units, but I don't have any units here, so that's it. And then let's switch colors. Total surface area, PH plus, not good, 2B. So I'm going to go green to match the 576. Now again, the B is a formula from chapter 11. Find some space where you can go. And you might remember 1/2 perimeter apithum. And that's only one option. Some of you guys might like the idea, if you remember from chapter 11, that your hexagon is composed of 6 congruent equilateral triangles. So some people like that approach. I'm going to review the 1/2 PA because why the heck not? So I'm going to zoom in here. Hope that's okay. If it's not, whoa. Boom, boom. And so there's a 4. There's our 30, 60, 90 that we love so much. And I don't need the 8, but I do need the 4√3. Now, if for some reason you blanked out, you could use trigonometry, which is still cool. All right, so the perimeter, we already found that earlier, was 48. The apithum we just found was our 4√3. And 24 times 4, I want to say 96. Hopefully that's good. And so now I'm going to stay blue and put that 96√3. And let's go back to purple to finish it up. 576 is all by himself. 2 times 96 is 192√3. And those don't combine. I wouldn't waste time giving decimals. We can stay orange. That's fine. And there we have it. Good times. All right, isosceles, whoa, watch out. Isosceles trapezoid. I guess I'll stay orange. I don't know. We'll see. Boom, boom. Oh, I don't know if I gave myself enough room. Well, I guess this one can just be tiny. Boom. Well, that's pretty junky. Let's see if we can work with it. I'm not in love with it. Something got messed up. Let's see if we could do a little bit better. That's okay, I guess. Let's see. Not the best one in my life. I'm a little rusty. Wish I was here with you guys. Let's see if we can make do with this. If not, I'm fired. All right, what do we know? 10, 7, 10, and 17. So even if they didn't tell us isosceles, we're so dang smart, we would have figured it out with a 10, 10, 7, and 17. So, and then it says the height, so that's the distance between the trapezoids. So I guess I'll stay purple. L equals PH. So the perimeter is the 7 plus 10 plus 17 plus 10, which should be 24, no, 24, 44. Then the height is the 8. Need a calculator for that. 352. Oh, come on. I can't deal with that now. 5. Okay. One more time. I think I'm going to throw in the towel here, guys. All right, whew, it's getting scared. Okay, let's switch colors. T equals pH plus 2B. And the pH we already found in purple. That's the problem. I haven't been singing enough. Oh, boy. All right, and then blue. Where's my blue? To B or not to be, that is the question. So going back to chapter 11, 1/2 times the height times B1 plus B2. So I don't know the height. The bases are 7 and 17. And so now some more work is required. Let's go Glenbard Green, go west. So we still love trapezoids because we can divide them into a rectangle and 2 right triangles. So 17 take away 7 gives us 10. Oh my gosh, let's try that again. Okay, the 7 comes down. Now 17 take away 7 is 10. And so then the 10 gets split because those 2 triangles are congruent. And now you might need to do Pythagorean theorem just to make sure we're all looking at the same thing. So I'm looking at this right triangle here, but you guys are well trained. Anytime you see a leg that's half a hypotenuse, oh, you're in love. It's a 30, 60, 90. That's amazing. And so there's the height, 5 root 3. Let's go back to the red and see what we get. 7 plus 17, 24. 24.5 is 12, and 12 times 5 is 60, with the root 3 still there. So now I'm going to go back up here with my 60 root 3, and I think I'll stay blue. 3, 5, 2 plus 120 root 3. Good times, everybody, good times. All right. And then there's one more problem on this page. I guess let's just go through it. Now, on a rectangular prism, I am probably only going to ask for the total surface area because we all might be visualizing that differently. So rectangular prism, boom, boom, boom. I didn't really read the numbers. I'm not going to scale. So that might be sufficient if you really feel like you want to show off. Some people like to add those guys in like that. So we'll just have 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll switch colors. Maybe I won't. Okay, I will. So 5, 6, 7 there. So T equals pH plus 2B. So maybe I'll go a little slower than some other problems. So perimeter is 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6. That looks like 22. The height is the 7 plus 2 times the base. Let's switch colors. So the base, I'm choosing this one to be the base, and that's 5 times 6 is 30. So let's, I guess we can switch colors again. And so what do we get? 22 times 7, I'm going to call it 154. I kind of did that too fast in my head. Fingers crossed. And then we'll call that 60. I'm going to stay black. So I'm going to call that 214. They would be square units, but there's no units, so we're stopping at 214. So no matter which way you had that box sitting on your desk or your table or wherever you're doing this right now, even our laterals could be different based on how we're looking at it, but we would all have the same total area. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.